The following is a fan-based parody. Please support the official release.
Hey guys, if we reach 1,000 likes, we'll be giving out 2 of our new shirts. All you gotta do is click like, subscribe, and turn on notifications.
I've been planning this retreat for weeks and we're already 10 minutes behind. Where is that photographer? No. I'm so sorry!
Alright, so we know this is Chrysalis, right? My question is, why is she late? Like, she plans all this, but then she's like 10 minutes late, risking the main 6 just leaving? And as well, let's just say, in fact, that she didn't plan this, that she saw an opportunity to replace the person after learning they'll be meeting the main 6. Then what happened to the actual girl? Because the main 6 never save her. So she just like dead?
Can you forgive me? I don't expect you to forgive me. Forgive me. Ugh.
Princess of Friendship is annoyed and doesn't want to forgive someone for being 10 minutes late.
Well.
And for some reason, no one finds it odd that she took giant strands of hair from each of them. Everyone's fine with that. Or the fact that their photos look like shit.
Now I have everything I need.
Yeah, sure, just transform outside the castle where there should be theoretically dozens of students who could see you, because this is a school.
My little pony.
Skip.
Why copies, Rarity?
Because Princess Twilight and her friends control the elements of harmony, which means you will be able to use them too.
Cool. They can use the elements of harmony. How do you plan to get them? Really, what's your plan here? You didn't even know the elements of harmony were in the tree to begin with. But for some reason, you're in the Alpha-Free Forest searching for them. I don't think you thought any of this all the way through. Okay, so I just noticed some of them, like Applejack and Fluttershy, have off-color cutie marks. Why? Why only them? Is it because the picture was improper or what? It's never explained why the clones have all these off colors and off patterns.
Both. We've all been so busy teaching, we've hardly had a chance to hang out with each other.
You guys are shown being off far more than you are actually teaching a class. You have plenty of time.
Normally I wouldn't lug so much gear, but did y'all know this is Starlight's first time camping?
Didn't she make a camp? Like, her town was hardly the most civilized. It's pretty much Jonestown.
Where are we camping? Right next to the elements that brought us all together in the first place. The Tree of Harmony.
Yes, they just happen to be going to the same spot as the doppelgangers. Of course.
This is the worst day ever! No, now it's the worst day ever.
So if these clones are discordant, how exactly does she think they were going to wield the elements of harmony? The main 6 are used as the embodiments of those virtues. So if you're the opposite, why would the elements of harmony let you use them? I don't even get why they're not all the opposite. I mean, yeah, Fluttershy is mean, Applejack lies, but Rainbow Dash doesn't really do anything disloyal. And Twilight's just kind of a dick. And I guess Pinkie Pie just finally took her ADD medication?
So where are these elements of harmony?
The location of the most powerful weapon in Equestria isn't something made known to just any pony. I learned they were hidden somewhere in this forest.
How did you learn they were here? Who told you? And how did they not mention that they were now in a tree?
Alright, Roses, fun. Now, let's try and stay on schedule.
Don't roses have thorns?
Here. I'm sure your home isn't too far away.
And no one notices Fluttershy wandering off in the dangerous forest.
I'm so bored. Are we there yet?
Ah, yes, Pinkie, the element of, energy. Which is why her opposite is sloth. Same like with Rainbow Dash, I guess.
I'm looking for Fluttershy and Rainbow Dash. Aren't they back there? They are.
Twilight doesn't immediately realize this is the real Pinkie.
Oh, this is one of your activities, right? Like a friendship quiz? It's the crystal tree that holds the elements of harmony. Boom. Where is it? It's at the bottom of the stairs in the ravine by the castle of the Two Sisters. A double boom.
Pinky gives up top secret information like it's nothing, despite looking at this person who she's been with for about a decade and noticing that, hey, her colors are muted, her stripes are different, and her cutie mark is changed.
Oh, Rainbow Dash. I'm so glad you're here. I was lost.
Bummer. Later.
What just happened?
Rainbow Dash's cutie mark is upside down, and they don't realize this. Her colors are also reversed, and again, no one notices this.
I hope you all freeze this winter.
Yes, this indeed does keep happening. Characters leave one way and the other comes the opposite direction a few seconds later. No one notices this and somehow they never see each other. This entire episode is one big coincidence. Some would say that's lazy writing, and those people would be correct.
Who are you?
Very funny, Applejack. Still me under all this gear. Starlight.
Starlight? How about that?
Why does Applejack not know what Starlight looks like but who she is, while the other Twilight knew?
All grew super long names with all kinds of colors, and you're
The balloon is actually off her arm here.
Fluttershy. What's wrong? Every creature is mad at me. What? That can't be right.
Yes, such strong character. Breaks down because squirrels called her mean names and laid down in the middle of the road.
Well, tell her to get over it. I'll go get the others. Stay here.
Oh, great. You upset Fluttershy too?
How did they not see each other? Why does no one notice that she came from the opposite way they left? So she can levitate all this without a problem? Doesn't that just kind of show Earth ponies are pretty inferior?
But I survived all by myself in this here forest for 127 hours.
Really? I can't believe you've never told us that story before.
Applejack is good at telling the truth. Why is reversed Applejack so bad at lying?
I'm going to make sure that she doesn't break a hoof out there, and then you and I are going to have a serious talk.
Finally! There.
So Chrysalis didn't see or hear them while walking right behind them.
Ugh, what's this garbage?
How did they get to the campgrounds before them, when they had to figure out where the ravine was? And why did Twilight come down here to set everything up ahead of time, instead of everyone setting it up when they got here? Like, the main part of camping is setting up camp. If you already have the camp set up, kind of like just going to a hotel. The doppelganger is apparently stronger than the queen. Somehow. If they're equal to their counterparts, why not clone Starlight and use them all to fight the main six normally?
I think our friendship is strong enough to handle anything the world can throw at us.
Wait, why is the bug horse flying from the forest? Shouldn't she have just flown from the cave? Seems weird to walk back up, walk deep into the forest, and then fly away.